This episode, it's not really like a full episode. It's just a catching up episode since we've been away since April and it's now June. Yeah. So basically, we just want to tell you guys what's been going on, what we've been working on, some new stuff that we have coming up, and when new episodes are going to return.
Yeah.
So we have a date. And if you're new here, I'm Nina.
And I'm Andrea. And this is Cults, Crimes, and Spirits.
But yeah, so we're catching up.
Mustard, mayo, pickles, lettuce, tomato.
All the things, yes.
We're catching up.
So if you follow us on social media, you've probably noticed we have a new logo.
Woo woo, we do.
Yes.
Shout out Tim. Thank you for creating a dope new logo for us.
Yeah, I love it.
I love it too. It's so good that I think we're actually gonna be making some new merch coming.
Yeah. So hopefully we have some merch coming soon. We've gotten some samples.
We love them.
Things are looking good. Yeah. So really excited. We'll let you know when it's available and how you can get it when we do have that live. But right now it's not
in the works
up just yet. But we are working on it. Yeah. Also in the works, YouTube coming soon.
Oh yes, we are gonna be starting a YouTube channel.
I'm very excited about YouTube. We actually even commissioned a cute little intro.
Oh, it's very
that our cousin Kurt did for us. It's so cute. We're probably gonna be posting it on social media in
the very near future. Yes. We're excited to share it with you guys.
It's got a little animated version of us, and he did such a good job with it.
He really did.
And he went to school for this stuff, for animation and things like that.
We keep it in the family.
He knows what he's doing. Keeping it in the family. We have some creative people in our family. So shout out to Kurt. Thank you. And when we post it, we'll be tagging him. Maybe you can message him if you want an intro of your own.
Or any animated thing that you would enjoy.
He's really good. But in other news, we are also going to be switching to a bi-weekly podcast. Instead of having a new episode every week, we'll have an episode every other week when we come back.
Yeah, so you guys won't get to hear our lovely voices every week, but we'll still be here.
Yeah, we'll still be doing the damn thing, just every other week.
Always doing the damn thing.
But the only reason we're doing that is just because I felt like last year we were just trying to push out so many episodes week to week, and we both work full-time jobs and have a million other things going on that I feel like some of the episodes just
felt rushed, maybe, or not up to our standards per se.
Exactly.
We want to give you guys quality enjoyment. I don't know if that's a word. Y'all get the vibe.
Yeah. We just want to bring you good content and well researched and not rushed and film we're just trying to put it out there to put it out there. We just want to make it good for you because we really appreciate you listening.
So bi-weekly, most people get paid bi-weekly.
Yeah. Yeah, so bi-weekly, except for the entire month of October.
Why?
Because it's our favorite month. It's
spooky season. It's spooky season.
What?
All the horror movies come on. There's pumpkins.
Yes.
There's cool lights.
The Terrifier.
The decorations. Oh, yeah, the new Terrifier is coming out. Terrifier 3. And it's Christmassy.
I cannot wait. Yes. Halloween on Christmas. Or Christmas on Halloween.
I was like...
Yeah, so the entire month of October. When we come back with new episodes, we're also moving from Fridays to Wednesdays because Wednesdays are better, obviously.
We're
Wednesday Addams.
We're black on Wednesdays.
Exactly. So we're switching to Wednesdays. Yeah. So
catch us out every Wednesday morning, evening, afternoon, night, whatever time you listen to your podcast delight.
Yeah. Also, there are 5 Wednesdays in October. So 5 new episodes.
So you'll
in
get
October.
5. You'll get a bonus.
Yes. Yes, and we have interviews planned. We have
some really cool things.
I'm really excited about October specifically. But new episodes of the podcast return. Do you want to tell them when?
Yes, we return with brand new episodes Wednesday, July 24th. So put that on your calendars. July 24th.
It's still a little over a month away, but we're going to be back and we're going to be doing the damn thing July 24th.
Give y'all some time to maybe catch up.
Yeah.
Like we are right now with y'all. Or re-listen to your favorite episodes.
Yeah. Re-listen. Tell your friends.
Yes. Spread the word.
All the things. So speaking of catching up, what have you been up to this summer?
Well, I saw you last weekend. That was fun. Mm-hmm. We got to hang out, even though I didn't get there till like fun. Late Saturday morning. Like 2 in the morning on Saturday. 2 a.m., 2:30, something like that. But we got to hang out for 2 days.
Yeah, that was great.
Got to go to a graveyard. That was cool.
We did. We hung out in our family graveyard, which was really
fun. Old one.
Yeah, and our uncle was mowing it at the time, and then he ran over a shepherd's hook and got stuck in his blade.
And he somehow got it out.
Yeah.
Your husband had a spirit thing on his phone.
Spirit box, yeah. Yes. Yeah, it was spirit. Well, it wasn't a spirit box. It was like an app.
Yeah.
Thing. Yeah. We have a spirit box, but we didn't have one.
And didn't they say that he needed to leave because he was too loud? Yeah. Because he was mowing?
It said, you don't need to be here. You shouldn't be here. And we were like,
okay, this is our family graveyard. We're going to be here. What do you mean we shouldn't be here?
It kept saying also the light is bright or something like that.
Yeah, that's weird. Our cousin also graduated, so we went to her graduation party. It was our last baby cousin. No more graduations. That's it. They're all done.
I feel so freaking old. That makes me so depressed. Because we helped babysit them and
they were little.
Watch them all grow up. Yeah, and now I'm like, oh, now that y'all are out of school,
y'all are all really adults. Oh man.
And we're both 32 because Andrea had a birthday also in May. And a week before you came in.
You're a couple months out before you turn 33, so we're the same age for a little bit.
Let's not talk about me turning
You want to call my age out? I'll call yours out real quick.
Well, I was just saying we're both the same age.
No, yeah, it is cool. Months. I like being the same age as you for a while. It's weird.
It's pretty cool.
It's different. Because for most of the year, I'm younger. And then I'm like, oh, shit, we're the same age now.
And we're the same age, bitch.
And then I'm like, haha, you're older now.
Yeah, that's depressing. I hate being the oldest. That's so, I'm the oldest.
You are
grandchild.
The oldest. I think, I don't know. I like my spot. I wasn't first and I wasn't last. Oldest.
Yeah, exactly.
I didn't just graduate and I'm not quite 33 yet.
Wow. I still got a couple months, so.
Yeah, you did.
But yeah, what else have you been up to? Didn't you go on a trip somewhere? Nashville, maybe?
I did go to Nashville. I went to see our cousin's band, 49 Winchester.
Represent 49 Winchester.
Hell yeah, bringing Southwest Virginia to fucking Nashville. The boys brought it, I'll tell you that. It was a really good show, and they opened for Tyler Childers, who I love, and I've wanted to see live for a couple years now. So it was cool to see Justin be able to open for someone like Tyler. It was really cool.
That is pretty cool. I have no idea. I'm just gonna be honest. I don't listen to country music. I do listen to 49 Winchester. I actually really like them, not just because Justin's in the band, but I really do just.
You really listen to Johnny Cash. You listen to probably some oldies.
I listen to old country.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't listen to Morgan Wallen. I don't listen to Jelly Roll. I keep it to I don't Tyler
know who Tyler Childers even is. So
he lives probably 2 hours not even away from y'all in Kentucky.
Oh, he lives in Kentucky? I love Kentucky. I want to go back to Louisville.
I'm pretty sure he lives in Kentucky. I don't know. Now I sound like a stalker. I don't know where Tyler Childers lives. I just know he sings about Kentucky.
Tyler Childers. Yeah. Well, maybe he's from Kentucky. Like, we're from Virginia.
Yeah.
But which is really close to Kentucky, yeah.
But that was a really cool show. I had so much fun. And then my boyfriend and I went to our first Supercross race. Neither of us had been to one in person.
So jealous of
it was that. So fun. It was so fun. I will definitely go to another one.
Yeah.
And we just explored Nashville, ate some good food, had some high noons. I ordered a high noon at every bar that sold them. And almost every bar did, except for the oldest bar there, Roberts. I had to order like a Tito Sprite because they didn't have high noons. And I was like, I figures. You're an old school bar. I like the vibe.
Yeah. Wasn't it like one of the places you went, like somewhere where Johnny Cash used to hang out? Some of the oldies?
Yeah, Roberts. Yeah, because the Ryman's right outside the back door, so my boyfriend took me out the back exit so we could be in that alleyway where Johnny Cash would walk across from the Ryman to Roberts and go to the bar, get cigarettes, get a shot, whatever he wanted, you know. The Man in Black. A bunch of other famous country artists also used to do the same thing. So that was really cool. I enjoyed doing that. And the weather was perfect. Our hotel was like perfect. I don't know. Everything worked out great. But didn't you go somewhere that weekend too? Weren't we kind of close to each other?
We were close. We're closer. We were closer. So it wasn't planned.
Yeah,
like we
this
just
is
both
weird.
To have a trip at the same time, different places, and like we had no idea how close we would be. I think we were only like 2.5, 3 hours from each other. When
I think it was like 2
hours,
depending where you guys were. It was like 2 to 2.5 hours away, and I was like, "Dang, we're closer than we are when we're like at home."
I know, it was so weird. Like I had no idea. Like, and so we went to Kentucky. We went to Louisville, and we went there. I bought my husband tickets to see Tom Green, the comedian Tom Green.
How was that?
It was fucking fantastic.
Yeah, so weren't you guys there, like front fucking row?
Front fucking row. Like I was like I could.
You sent me a picture. You're like, I could touch the stage.
I could touch him. Yeah, I could touch Tom Green. Like if I wanted to be weird, I could have touched him. Like I was that close. And we had the best time. He brought his dog Charlie with him on tour, and so the dog was on stage the whole time. So cute.
I love doggos.
We got to meet him after the show outside, and we got to take a picture with him, and he was just like talking to fans and just chilling. And he was also streaming on Instagram Live, and we ended up being on his Instagram Live for a second.
Like, you guys are. Yeah, that was a cool video.
Yeah, that was pretty cool.
He was doing like
he was streaming.
What, like a meet and greet with the fans after the show?
Yeah.
But didn't you say he got mad when people brought up like
not really mad, but it's like the people in the audience,
it's old. Like stop bringing it up.
Yeah, they wanted to hear him say like, "Daddy, would you like some sausage?" and like stuff like he, in his movies. And it's like
he's there to do comedy though. Like he's not there to just quote lines from movies, guys.
From movies that happened 20 years ago, yeah. So
I understand that. Yeah, I totally get that.
He didn't get mad at all.
No. I used the wrong word. Sorry. Yeah.
Yeah, I think like if I was him, I would be a little annoyed, but he didn't seem to be too bothered by it. He was just like, and at the end, towards the end of the show, he did all of his one-liners. Like he just went through and did a whole bunch of them. Yeah.
That's pretty funny.
And then he sung, Andrea. He has a great voice. Like I had no idea. Like he could really
Tom
sing.
Green,
yeah,
get it.
And he ended the show and he was singing, and I swear I about cried. Like it was so good, and I was like, "Wow!" Like
we love to hear
more of this.
Yeah,
yeah. I was like, he should
start
do
a band
duo with 49 Winchester. I was like, Justin, you should reach out to Tom Green.
Y'all collab.
Just
do
saying.
A track.
Yeah, collab.
Eminem's back. Anything can happen.
Dude, Eminem is back, and he mentioned Eminem in the show.
No way!
He said at the time he was like one of the biggest rappers, because he was talking about how like it's okay for Tom Green to hump a dead moose, you know, like that one, because he did that on the show. So, and Tom Green was like, you know, I thought no one would ever really see that again. And then he's like, and then it ends up being in an Eminem song. And then everybody's like, oh, Tom Green humped a dead moose. It just became this like whole thing. And I just thought that was funny. And then now Eminem is back, and it's like, what is happening? Like, nostalgia.
What is happening?
Like, I loved. Did you see his video, by the way?
No, I just listened to the track.
Oh, no, you gotta watch the video. It is like...
I'll do that later.
Old school Eminem. It is the best. The real Slim Shady is
yeah, so one of our cousins just bleached his hair, and he's bald. He shaved it. He's not bald, but he shaved it. He's, like, buzzed. And he bleached it, and he FaceTimed me the other day, and I said... Holy shit.
Did he bleach it again?
I said, what's up? Will the real Slim Shady please stand up? Because he was wearing a white tee with that fucking blonde ass hair. I was like, you're fucking Eminem.
Dakota, I love you, but you just, blonde hair, you cannot pull it off.
I told him to dye it a crazy color or put designs in it. Like, go look at Benji Madden back in the day. Mm-hmm. Copy, like, he said he might want to do leopard print. And I was like,
oh, that would be cool. He did do that back in the day. I miss Benji Madden's Liberty Spikes. Those are my favorite.
Oh, yeah, those were huge.
Yeah. Dakota ain't got enough hair for that, though. No. So he could do the leopard print. But, honey, blonde hair, no. But, yeah, so Tom Green was fantastic. We saw him on a Thursday night, and then Friday night, the next night, we went to Waverly Hills Sanatorium.
Yeah, y'all are crazy.
So I've wanted to go there since I was literally like 10. I saw
it
on, like,
I was watching let's see. At 10 years old, I was watching Food Network, Emeril Lagasse, Iron Chef, Mario Bodello, I don't know. I was watching Food Network all the time. And this girl was watching fucking ghost shows.
Yeah, I was watching I first saw Waverly Hills Sanatorium. It aired on Scariest Places on Earth, which was hosted by Linda Blair, legend. And so in the show, like there's this drawer in the morgue, and like they pull it out, you know, just like looking at it or whatever, and like it pushes itself back in somehow. Like,
that's spooky.
Paranormal, spooky. Yeah, and I remember being so fascinated by that. I was like, I have to go to that place. Like, I don't know what it was about that in that episode, but my 10-year-old self
drew you to it.
It did. I was like, I have to go there. So most 10-year-olds want to go to Disney World. I wanted to go to Waverly Hills Sanatorium.
Yeah, and I see your mom now being like, hell no.
Yeah, no, I don't know. My mom loves Ghost Hunters, and she used to watch that with me.
Yeah, but I don't know if she would go do that. I don't know.
Well, no, she wouldn't, but only because it's too much walking. Not because she's scared of ghosts. She's the kind of person that pulls up to the front parking lot in Walmart, like gets the closest parking spot.
Just call your mom out real quick.
Yeah, I did. Hey, Mom.
She listens. Hey, Mom.
But yeah, so since I was 10 years old, I wanted to go there. So 22 years.
22 and you finally got to go.
And we had some interesting experiences, which I'm going to share later on. So I'm not going to talk about it in this episode.
Yeah,
but,
stay tuned to figure that one out.
Yeah, we did a overnight public investigation. So we didn't have the whole place to ourselves. There was like 50 people there, but it's a pretty good sized building, so it wasn't too bad. And we were able to, you know, explore the whole building like without supervision, so that was pretty cool.
Yeah, that is wild. For hours.
Yeah, and we got to for 6 hours, and we got to, actually we were there for 8, but we did like a tour ahead of time, and then we did the public overnight. And we got to hang out in the morgue. We got to hang out in the operating room on the 4th floor.
All kinds of spooky ass shit. What the hell?
It was fucking fantastic. I cannot wait to go back. That's why earlier I said I want to go back to Louisville.
Yeah.
Yeah. But before we leave you guys off with our catch-up episode, we just want to say here's a little summer PSA for you.
Yes.
Yeah. Stay the fuck away from Lake Lanier.
Stay the fuck away from Lake Lanier. And if you live in Atlanta, you know, or Georgia, you don't go to fucking Lake Lanier. But there's still some idiots that do, so.
Coincidentally, one of my friends is actually getting ready to go to Lake Lanier that I work with.
Did you warn them?
I did. I warned him.
They don't care.
I said there was another death. He actually didn't even know the lake was haunted until our podcast, and he listened to our Lake Lanier episode.
Oh, I forget a lot of people don't know that. Sorry for making that judgmental face of like, what the fuck you mean?
Yeah. Stay away, because another death has occurred at the lake. According to Fox 5 Atlanta, per the Georgia Department of Natural Resources, a 73-year-old man died on May 29th while on a fishing trip with his wife after attempting to sit down in a seat on the boat they were on, became unbolted, and he fell into Lake Lanier, never resurfacing. His body was later recovered.
Yeah, in 6 feet of water.
Yeah.
That's the really creepiest part to me, because when you die, they're like, put me 6 feet under. I didn't like that. It gave me chills when I read that part. I was like,
The thing about Lake Lanier, if you don't know what we're talking about, Lake Lanier is located in Andrea's current home state of Georgia, and it is believed to be extremely haunted, possibly even cursed.
It's fucking cursed. It is cursed. No ifs about it.
Because the land that the man-made lake currently resides on was once home to the historically black town of Oscarville that has quite a dark past, and there are cemeteries underneath the lake that weren't completely relocated like they were supposed to be, and a possible Native American burial mound at the shores of Lake Lanier. So there's a lot of stuff going on. There was even an accident that claimed the lives of 2 young girls right after the lake was finished in the 1950s. The thing about Lake Lanier, though, the deaths at Lake Lanier are not just drownings.
Oh no, they'll surprise you.
Freak accidents. Yeah.
You're like, what?
Like, no.
Yeah. How did that happen?
Like last year, a guy got like electrocuted from jumping off.
He jumped off a dock.
Yeah, and like died.
So I'm like,
he was like 24.
What? I was very confused by this, because I was like, this is a big body of water. How did that happen? But someone told me that a live wire or a plug or like something could have been in that general area. Because I was like, but it's so big, you think the whole lake wouldn't be like...
Yeah, it wasn't the whole lake. It was just that area.
Right there.
But despite all of this, Lake Lanier still somehow draws like 12 million visitors every year. So
I don't know why. Please listen to our episode. Educate yourselves. Please look it up before you go. I don't know. Oh my goodness.
We covered it, episode 16, The Haunting of Lake Lanier. If you want to know more, check it out wherever you get your podcasts out now. But just stay away.
Stay the fuck away.
Do yourself a favor and stay away.
Stay the fuck away.
But
all right, guys.
And we'll be back and doing the damn thing on Wednesdays, July 24th. And until then,
stay spooky.
And stay away from Lake Lanier.
Listen to her. PSA.